Oh my god, another day. Another day in a row. What's happening? Alright. Oh boy. Well, well, well. What's up? You having fun by yourself?
I'm the only person they can buy shit from, so it's good for business. But God, it's dead.
Yeah.
So fucking dead.
It is in fact dead. Um, is it is it just like the current shift, or is that how it's been tonight?
This is my I woke up like 20 minutes ago, so I have no fucking
Yeah.
clue.
Okay. Same.
But I know a lot of people are down at Tequila La for Tinkerman Tuesdays. I think that's what it's called.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's where my guess most like people are, probably dancing and shit, all that. But I'm up working while they're fucking sleeping. All right, see how it
Hmm.
is.
Few people that do come here, I guess you got them all to
Yeah,
yourselves.
it's like guaranteed business, you know.
Hmm. Hello.
Howdy. Oh, it's fucking dead up here today.
Yeah, it is.
Weird.
Yeah.
Are you a ranger?
No, I am Foot Patrol. Hello. Nice to meet you.
What the heck is foot patrol?
Um, Neighborhood watch, basically, for the market.
Oh, sorry, like, what are you, mayhem?
No. It was started by the sheriff. We're not officially, like, any cop, though.
So then you're not offered, like, any of the same protections that cops are offered?
No.
Ah, fuck, I would
Volunteers.
never do that. Legally, that's a goddamn nightmare. Holy
Yeah.
shit. If you do anything, people can just directly sue you and you can be hit with, like,
Oh, yeah.
criminal charges.
That's why I don't really do anything. It's more about keeping people happy, you know?
Like, technically, I mean, as long as you make sure you tell people you're not an officer, you should be fine, at least for impersonating an
Yeah.
officer.
Hmm.
But you basically look like a ranger, so I mean, just watch out for that.
Yeah, I've been doing it for like 2 months. So I'm good.
The way to tell when he's not Rangers, you just look at his shoulder. Doesn't have a patch, then we're bad. Yeah, they have to wear a badge. If you come around Pluto, you know about food patrol and shit.
Normally I come around like after the tsunami, and I've never seen one,
Yeah.
so this is the first time.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm the only one at this point, so
yeah. They died out.
yeah, we're a
I,
dying breed.
dying breed of foot patrol.
Yeah, the only things I've seen normally is like a heap of the mayhem boys around here, and some of the lost, and then that's like quote unquote
Yeah, yeah,
protection.
yeah. Mayhem is like a lot, is more around like next storm and stuff. Same with Lost. They're not really around this storm much.
Yeah, so have you been getting like this storm is the fucking. I know next storm the market's usually popping for at least a lot of it. This storm is it fucking like just kind of tough up here?
Yeah, too much fun
For
stuff in the
Polito,
city,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Steamrolled sometimes is pop it off, but like once or twice the whole fucking time for the tsunami, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
Yeah,
markets
around this
are
time,
dying.
people don't, they live their lives too fast, you know. They don't stop and
Hmm.
smell the roses and come to the market.
That's true. See the real community, as you can see, the the community's thriving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, well, the whole thing that'll
Hmm.
start it, you know, is if you have like 1 or 2 booths that are up here the whole time, every time, and like reliably, more people are gonna eventually start coming up here.
Nah, trust me.
But yeah,
Nah, that's
They're
no.
always up here, and then nobody comes. It's
Yeah,
just how it is. People are too busy. They don't want to drive all the way up here. I get it.
yeah.
I guess
There's
gas is another thing. Costs like what, $100 every time you want to drive up here.
It's a lot. I don't know if it's $100, but
yeah.
yeah, I mean it's a drive.
That's where I spend like $1,000 on gas, fucking driving up and down here for markets.
At least the
Foot
receipts
Patrol.
paid decently.
I wanted to start up like a free bus ride up here, but that got shut down quickly because I got kidnapped and stabbed and shot. So yeah, none of that.
Yeah. There it
Yeah, you
goes.
can't have nice things in the city.
Oh no, dude, no, you can't.
Do you guys get like good commissions at Cerealville at least? Maybe like something like that, or is it they don't pay you at all outside
Get
of the
commission
receipts?
stuff. I'm the only person that get commission because I'm the only person that works the booth, so I get pretty good commission. Like 3 months of work, I got 10 grand in total for commission, which isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I know Bogan's is 50% on all sales for each employee.
Yeah, I honest to God don't know what like percentage of the shit you get, but we're trying to save up and stuff in our business accounts, so we're not kind of getting a setback. And I was talking to you about that because I'm the only employee that works. So, but I'm cool with it as long as more opportunities and shit come to the company. You know, able to do more events, fucking all that type of shit. You know.
I think we're gonna set up a barricade in front of the parking lot so people aren't allowed to visit the fish shop over there. They have to stop and buy something first. That's what we're gonna do.
I mean, yeah, that worked.
I think that's extortion though, and probably not legal. So I don't know if we could do it, but
I mean,
Well, I mean, here, let me just quickly. What's the fucking charge for extortion?
well, I don't. I mean, forcing people to pay money. I
Yeah.
feel like you can't do that, but
Okay, using force or threats to compel a person to relinquish money or property, or to compel a public officer or state employee to perform an illicit official act within the course and scope of their employment.
no, it's not.
I mean, as
extortion.
long as you're not using force, you know, if you're just putting up the barricades and
Yeah,
suggesting that they buy something.
because it's
you
kind of
know?
like a parking fee, sort of. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I think you could. Yeah, we could set it up in a way that it's not illegal.
I mean, but there's a lot more trouble. Some people are gonna get pissy fit about it, and
I mean, I
some
feel
other
like you
stuff.
do selective enforcement. Honestly, you'd probably be better off if you had an arrangement done with like one of the gangs and fucking. I'm not saying the police would never be busy. However, you get like one of the gangs that runs like Toledo here, like Mayhem.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you say,
We're
like, oh,
Foot Patrol has a
we
good
wanna do
relationship with
this.
Mayhem, so that might do that. Be our
Because the
enforcers.
Mayhem will have a lot more sway of keeping people away from doing dumb shit than regular
Exactly.
folk.
Mama Ray doesn't like people doing gun shit, Play-Doh, or like selling drugs and shit. It's kind of like a no-fly zone type of way.
Well, I mean, that's every gang turf, you know? If you're in a gang's turf and you're trying to sell, you know, you kind of get what's coming to you.
Exactly.
I had a guy approach me about taking a case against one of the GSF members because he got jumped for selling in the area and, like, he had to go to the hospital. And I said, welcome to Los Santos. I'm not fucking touching that case.
Wait.
Oh, fuck no.
What? He was trying to sue them?
Yeah, he's trying to sue the guy
That's-
that jumped him.
That it's not a recipe for success. Just
no.
Yeah, I just told him you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Even if
Quickly
you did
before
get a lawyer
market
to
closes,
do
I
that,
gotta grab a meal.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah. Just head
like,
over.
even if he did get a lawyer to take that case, he'd end up in the ocean like the
What?
next
Just
day.
do like a combo.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Gotcha. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good case. What was he gonna sue him for? Which city?
Like they took his, so there would be a civil action against like his state ID, which is like $500. Like they pocket wiped him, his cell phone, that sort of shit. All the legal stuff on him, but I said I wouldn't touch the case, and I don't think any single lawyer in the city will.
Nah, if I'm being honest, no. What's your ID, brother?
31058. Chef's choice, by the way. I don't mind.
Gotcha. Pick a tray.
Perfect. Hell yeah, can't go wrong with chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That does not do anything.
But yeah, you get a lot of dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
If anyone's an individual, I highly advise fuck with the gangs.
I don't know why you would, especially Southside gangs. Why the fuck are you even selling the Southside anyways? Just go sell in the Oxy Alley in fucking North Vinewood.
For me, it's like I'm more afraid of the motorcycle clubs than I am the Southside gangs.
Oh yeah, like any of them?
Well, I mean,
One second, I'm
not
looking
really
at
like
audio
the HOA, but I'm talking about BBMC, Mayhem, and Lost. I'm more afraid of those gangs than I am of anyone in the Southside.
Yeah, Lost are literally terrorists. BMC are filled with a bunch of crazy Australians.
What's wrong with Australians?
I mean, I've had my bad run-ins with Australians. Don't want to talk about that.
I mean, I could hypothetically be an Australian putting on an American accent.
I mean, that could be true.
Wait,
Which
but
I might be
he
doing
did.
absolutely
Hold on.
flawlessly, by the way.
He did clearly
Pretty good.
state crazy Australians, right?
Yeah,
He didn't say or if you're a crazy Australian, he has a problem with you. But if you're just Australian, it's all good. So are you? Are you crazy and Australian?
I think
you happen to be
everyone's
both?
a little bit crazy.
Damn it!
Shit.
You might
Got me there.
might have an issue.
I don't think there's many normal people in the city.
Oh, no.
You can talk to the most normal. I mean, except for some of the police officers that are like RoboCops.
Robocops.
But then are they really normal? They're just kind of boring,
Yeah, I
These
mean, I
bitches.
just wish I have my own gripes with certain officers. There's officers that will humor certain interactions to take place, and then there's other ones who are just like want the W so bad that they'll, I don't know.
No, I agree. There's bad eggs
jaded.
everywhere.
Got ruin shit for everybody.
There's officers that will use the M word to favor them in a lot of cases instead of like trying to humor a situation, and I hate that.
What? Sorry?
The M word.
Like, what do you
Like
mean?
there's
like,
there's
use a
people who work,
situation.
like if there's like a person, okay, like for example, an officer, this is like an example that won't get me in trouble. An officer saw someone giving another person a quote-unquote box of weed. And it was just like a regular cardboard box, but they said, well, no, it's a box of weed, because I know what boxes of weed look like.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's just a generic brown box. And there's no other real ways to get those brown boxes in this city, aside from...
Okay, well,
with
now
drugs,
this guy's
like,
going off
closest
the
thing you
rails.
get, like,
I don't
the
know where this
packages and
went.
boxes.
I agree with him.
So
I'm
they were
not
just
sure where this
using
is.
that to base their argument, which
I
I
don't.
think is stupid. Because he could just be handing him a box of anything, but because of
Yeah.
the
That's,
mechanical limitations of the city.
Okay,
That's how
he's
they
arguing
originally
mechanics. I don't.
Like, you can't charge somebody with that shit unless you like know what's in the box.
Yeah, because like in any other city, if I was handing someone a brown box,
boy.
no one would
I don't-
think
I
twice.
just- I don't even
That's
agree or
just kinda
disagree.
weird.
Really, I don't like when it
That's
gets to
kinda-
this.
that's
That's
I
the sort of
feel
stuff
I
don't
feel
like.
way awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. All right. It's kind of like using certain aspects
Mechanics.
to your advantage. Where you shouldn't
Mechanics.
be. Like, how, like a powerful way. Right? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah.
say?
pretty much.
I
Except for, like,
see a
the guy's
weed
defense was, oh, I was
box.
just handing him a fucking cardboard box with some food in it. And the guy's like, well, then the cop's like, well, no, I know what that box is for. That box has weed in it. Even though they were like, I don't know, 50 meters down the road. Like that's where I'm just like, seriously? Like, why are you even, like, I don't know. I hate that.
I felt that. All right, boys. I gotta have your. I
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta
go.
head down to Dean's World, eh?
Nah, I'm gonna go work at Roosters. I work here, then I go work at Roosters as security. So I'm gonna go there. Head down to Roosters, guys. Get some really good food. Hashtag ad.
Yeah, yeah. See you guys. All right. I really don't want to do it, man. I am like so against just going there and fucking sitting there. I could go down to the boxing tournament, I guess. It's just not. I don't know, man. Let's just put a 3-1-1 in. I I think what would be a good in between is like just sitting outside the PBSO office. That would be a little bit more enjoyable to me. But even then, like I literally no cop will be up here. They chase through and then that's it. Uh, I am fairly confident in saying that I think a majority of people in Shift 2 don't even know the Foot Patrol is a thing. And that's just what it is. I think I think maybe we do that. Maybe we just sit outside of the sheriff's office. And like some of them come up to repair cars. So I think that works. Oh shit. Let's do that for a bit. Maybe we'll try this for a few days. on days like today where I'm just kind of in for like what 3.5 hours, I'll just do something stupid like this and rather than sit outside MRPD for a full day. We'll do like right here. Do should I put a sign on the door? No, because I don't even think a lot of them go in. Yeah, I literally, they might come up here to like process, but I think that's about it. I think this is the play for a little bit at least. Because I think there's more chance at MRPD they're like used to it by now, and so they just kind of drive right past, right? Here I think it'll be kind of funny, and at the very least some like decent role play, you know? They kind of like walk past like, oh, what are you doing? There we go. Nope. I feel like I want to say like house train, like make it sort of like a dog. There you go. We'll just do that. Now this is content. Let's get some music going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey. Make it last all night. What's the best way to do this? Not really a good way. I think that works. 'Cause I'm trying to imagine they're kind of like, you know, driving here, pulling this way. Yeah. You know I wanted to be a main man. Damn, that's actually a really cool sunset. Selfie's not working? Hmm. I spelled that wrong. Damn. I didn't take the black bars off again, but... Wait, what the fuck just happened? What? Why did it do it now? Wait, what? Okay. Damn, that actually be a really cool picture of my dumbass. Fucking. In your hand. That's not what I wanted. I bet this is gonna pay off. I'm just saying. I think the chances are the same. I think somebody comes up here and refuels or repairs. If they're on an active call, they'll probably not do it. But anybody else who just comes up here and repairs is kind of chilling. I almost guarantee they're gonna take me. You know, and I feel like down there, it's people are out of it. Who's this? Hello, this is Avery.
Hey Avery, I seen your ads in the yellow page. My name's Nardono. Looking about maybe volunteering.
All right, great. Well, the first test is already to understand that you won't be getting paid for this, and it is volunteer, so you passed. If that's something that sounds interesting, I'd be happy to meet up with you and talk a little bit about it.
Yeah. Are you free right now? I can make my way up to Toledo right now.
I am more than free. I'm patrolling. There's nothing happening, so I'd be happy to meet up with you.
All right, I'll give you a call when I'm up there.
Alrighty.
All right, see ya.
There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Show you how it's done. Hmm. Fucking hell. You don't have. Mm-hmm. And as I hung up the road, just me, boy, I was just 19. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every girl. Watch, he's never gonna come up. Now that would be funny. What is this shit? Hmm. I think a decent plan will be to like not rush Elden Ring. So I'm gonna start playing Elden Ring and then sort of play it not rushed and have it be drawn out a little bit, so it's not like done in two streams. I'll have it be more like split up, a few hours here and a few hours there. I think that'll be the plan.
How's it going?
How we doing? Are you the one who called me?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
That
All
would
right.
be me.
Yeah, I figured because nobody else comes up here. All right. Where should we start? Well, first, let's come over here. I'll introduce you to our little secret hideout.
Y'all got like a tree house or something back here?
Pretty much. It's you know, it's one of my little secrets. I like it a lot. Like to
Damn.
show it off. All right. So plan is we'll just be honest. All right. I'll just be straight up with you and see where your head's at afterwards. Okay.
All right.
All right. So you're gonna want to hop up here. Basically, just about where you jump from. You know, you kind of want to be a little bit out from the wall, kind of like right underneath the air conditioner. You don't necessarily need to look through your eyes. It's kind of just about where you are. Yeah, there you go. God damn it. There we are. Alrighty. We'll go one floor up. So here we are. This is our office. Welcome in.
Oh my God.
You got a nice view of everything. But I'm going to show you where I like to spend my most time. Come up here. All right. And we just got a fantastic view up here, so. It is. All right. Let's come over right over here. This is where I usually hang out, right on this corner. We get to oversee the market.
Okay.
All right. So, first off, how much do you know about the market and the foot patrol as a whole? Are you familiar with it yet, or what?
The market, no, but foot patrol, I mean, I used to do community service in high school. I mean, like, used to like walk around a couple malls, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So, the reason I guess I asked that, I'll basically, I'm going to give you the history of the foot patrol up to this point, and I really think there's not like an exam to pass or anything like that. It's going to be whether or not you want to do it after I tell you what I'm going to tell you. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Foot Patrol was started probably like 5 months ago now, by the sheriff, Sheriff Pred. I don't know if you've heard of him, but basically one of the most powerful people in the police department. It was his idea to start us up, and basically just have us be presence up here, because as you might or might, how long have you been in the city? Let me ask you that.
I mean, I was around for a while, but I had to go into hiding for a little bit, so I haven't been here in like a while.
Okay. So have you been up in Polito when the market has been dead like it is now?
No.
Okay. So again, the reason I ask that is not because it really matters. It's more so that you got to understand that pretty much at this point, the only people that come up to the market, at least when I'm around, so this tsunami, and especially around these times, is basically me, myself, and the market workers themselves. There is very little foot traffic of customers. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is, right? There is just very little traffic in Polito at this point. So, you know, the Foot Patrol was started that long ago, and it was supposed to be a replacement, kind of, or a fill-in, because the police really don't come up here that much. So we were kind of like, I think there was big plans for the Foot Patrol, and we were going to be more official than we are currently. But they just kind of stalled out because Polito is pretty much dead.
All right.
So, you know, I'm pretty sure at this point I am the last remaining person who still does Foot Patrol, but that is really just because I really like it. You know, I don't get paid, so just to be clear, you won't get any money. It is totally volunteer. You're not an official police officer or anything like that. You don't have a badge. You don't have an official gun. Basically, what you get is if you still want to do it after this, we'll hop over and get a uniform, and you get to talk to people the entire time. You basically get to make as much as you want of it, right?
Okay.
So when I was first brought on, there was a, you know, physical exam and whatnot, and it was kind of like a vetting process per se. But honestly, I don't think I need to do that. I think like I'll just try to scare you away with as much of the truth as I can, and if you still are interested, then I think you're gonna be good.
All right. I mean, hey, I came up here on a BMX bike, so I want to say that I'm pretty dedicated to this.
Okay. Well, okay. That is exactly how I was, and that's sort of what I'm not even the boss of this. Like, we don't have a boss, and I don't really hire people, so it's not like you're gonna really report to me necessarily. Like, I'm just kind of been doing this for a while, so I kind of know what's going on and what's not, so I can help.
Yeah, you're just like the senior man, you know?
But yeah, once you have your uniform and all that, if you're totally free to do it whenever I'm not around. I guess kind of what we do at this point is our official capacity used to be that we had kind of special privilege to watch over the market because the PD knew that we were a thing and kind of allowed us to do it. I believe at this point it is sort of so removed from the inception of the Foot Patrol that I think a good amount of the PD doesn't even know we exist. So we are really kind of fighting uphill.
Yeah.
And my strategy really is sort of just to be an ally to the people up here. You know, the market has wonderful people up here, and you're kind of just hanging out with them and helping where you can. Like I said, you don't really arrest people. You don't have cuffs. My duty belt that you see, it's fake. I have my own personal firearm, you know, just to keep yourself protected. But for the most part, if people are going to come up here, I've been essentially the way it works, I'll give you an example, is for, when people rob Polito, the bank up there, over there to my right, I think, they'll stop at the market with literal AK-47s, and obviously I can't do anything with my pistol. So what I am is more of a sacrifice, right? I will volunteer myself to be a hostage rather than the other people at the market. That's sort of my role here. I'm not, we're almost not protectors in the, in sort of the police sense, where like, oh, we're going to shoot people and arrest people. We kind of do it the hard way. We use our words, de-escalate stuff, and offer ourselves as hostages if it need.
Damn, so we're like throwing ourselves in the shit to save the people that work at the market.
Right. And the reward for that is the market people respect you. I mean, it really is. Like, for someone like me, that's basically what I'm kind of getting across, is like, you have to have similar to my attitude where like you aren't looking to get anything out of this. It's sort of just experience and meeting cool people, right?
Okay.
So I love it. That's why I still do it. I love doing this and just coming up here. They know my name. They know the foot patrol because of me, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's perfect. So if it still sounds interesting to you, then you might enjoy it as well.
Okay. So wait, you said that you have like minimal to no prerequisites before joining the foot patrol?
Yeah. So probably what we'll do here, what time is it? So the market will open at 8. So in a few hours, I'll kind of leave it up to you. We'll still chat for a little bit. If you're willing and you want to hang out, we'll kind of just spend a day at the market together, and I'll just make sure you're not an asshole, pretty much, because
Okay.
I was some of the other foot patrol that came before me were assholes, and I paid the price. I got shot because one of the other foot patrol was an asshole. So I wouldn't want to just bring you on, if you're a terrible human being. Jesus
that's
Christ.
completely understandable.
So, okay, let's go back inside. Hold on, go this way because we can just hop off. There we go. I do apologize as well. I'm a little bit sick, so sound a little bit congested.
That's absolutely fine.
So, I think that's pretty much all the backstory. So you kind of just know, like, it is a shitty job, right? You kind of only do it because you enjoy it. And I sort of want to get that across to you, because if you don't understand that, you're going to hate it and then not do it. You're going to do it for a day and leave.
All right.
So, any questions on the history side of things?
I mean, you told me who founded it. Like what were some of the past members of the force?
So when I was brought on, it was, so Sheriff Fred is obviously the starter, and the person who hired me, and I think he was kind of me before me. He brought me on. His name was Sally. He's now a police officer as well. He was similar to me, that I think he was like the only one really caring about the foot patrol and was doing everything for it and was kind of keeping it alive. And he got hired into the police and kind of moved on. So we'll see.
All right. Yeah, I mean, from what you told me right now, I'm sure that we're going to be talking a lot more. But from everything that you told me, I mean, let's be honest. Look at my pocket right here. Like, I got all right, I got $300 in my pocket. Money never really a big thing in my life. I just sort of go from street to street doing odd jobs. I'm a pretty normal guy. I love helping people. I love being a good part of the community around here. So I mean, if you're willing to give me a shot, I'd love to be part of the foot patrol.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds like you have the right attitude, so I'm not really too worried. I'm the same way, pretty much. I have to go down and do dodo runs at nighttime, and then come up here and do my shift. So I get that. And it's basically dodo to get enough money to live while I'm up here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I mean, so with that in mind, let me kind of shift into what our responsibilities are. I guess the way that I want to put it is kind of up to you. What our technical responsibilities can be is we are allowed to check vendors' licenses. Basically, everyone that comes up here and sells has to have a vendor's license that is up to date. That means I think the way that I was explaining was their business owner has to basically, when they hire somebody, they also have to buy a vendor's license for them. And it'll kind of have their state ID and like a expiration date, I believe. Basically just proves that they're allowed to be selling. Now, I will just be honest, I have never checked those. For the simple reason, really, that just, why would I? There's not enough marketplaces as it is. There's not really a need to be kicking people out. Like it's.
Yeah.
There's plenty of space to go around. So I've never felt the need, but.
Yeah, I completely understand that. Like if we're struggling with the population up here with the vendors itself, like why enforce something like that that's gonna want to drive maybe a few of them out.
Great, even more. I mean, I think we're on the same page already, so that sounds good to me. Furthermore, I think what I've really tried to institute is basically just being we're not official representatives of the police department, but I'm sure it sounds like you're a lot like me, and my eventual aim is to become a police officer. Kind of sounds like you might want to do that as well. So what I've tried to do more and more is kind of learn the hard way here what it takes to be a police officer, and sort of the community policing aspect of like, what do people need, going around to people and just helping them. That style of things I think will make me a better future police officer, so I try to do as much as I can.
Okay. Yeah. Being an officer is it's there. It's a thought in my mind, but right now, I'm just really going where the wave takes me.
Okay. Well, funny enough, that's honestly the attitude you're gonna have to have, because that's what I was saying. It might take a while, and that's, oh Jesus.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, let's go check it out. All right. I don't know. Did you able to get a better location? I don't really know where it came from.
I think it came from around that way.
Huh. I don't know. If we want to look around for a bit, this is kind of what we do, I've spent a lot of time. So basically there's never any cops up here, right? So when people explode and they run into stuff or they fall off a cliff, stuff like that, it kind of falls on us, like nobody else will do it. That's been the most rewarding thing for me, right?
Okay, yeah.
Being able to help people and
being that saving grace.
Yeah, exactly. And that's honestly where I've done the most good, I think, up to this point.
Okay.
So, another way to put it, if you'll learn quick. We I like to walk like a gangster, so foot patrol, you gotta really pump those legs, pump those arms. So, I'm a 5-time gangster up in here,
Oh, okay.
But that's that's just the foot patrol. That's how we do it. Just walking in.
Let me see you take a couple steps.
Yep. See, you want to get it's all about the arms.
Okay.
Lean forward,
arms.
lean
like
forward,
this?
and get that. Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So you lean
Okay.
forward just that little bit, get the arms swaying, and it kind of just pushes your legs.
Oh,
And I mean,
okay,
that's,
okay.
you know, we got a job to do, right? We're not
Yeah.
we're not pussing around. We're moving.
Yeah, we got to be, you know, foot patrolling efficiently, you know?
Right. And we can't run everywhere, right? So
Of course.
on
course
foot,
not, you know?
walking around, it's gonna be the best bet.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I'm.
Pretty much that kind of thing. So I honestly patrol here night and day. We technically have our most power and influence when the market's open, simply because there's not really anything else going on. I think it'll be easiest if you just want to hang out until then. We can kind of run through some stuff, and then when the market opens, I'll
I mean, yeah. I mean, I got. I mean, let me look at my phone. Yeah, I don't got any texts. You know.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right, so then what we'll do is we'll kind of run through preliminary stuff. I'll get you a uniform, and then when the market comes around, I'll kind of like actually show you what we do, like more kind of like general stuff now, and then when we're walking around doing our thing, I'll give you more like details. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Sounds fine.
All right. So pretty much this is you know, this is what we call home, you know, market.
Okay.
When the market's open, they'll, you know, they could claim a booth in the morning. Like I said, I'll go a bit more into detail, but yeah, basically just each one of them will get a stall, sell their goods. It's a nice place.
Okay.
We'll walk in this direction and go to the clothing store so we can walk and talk.
All right. See, we got a stage here. You know, when was the last time that somebody even came up here and performed?
Probably never.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't. It's definitely something. So I'll put it this way, right? Let's stop for a second. So my plan, just for you to be aware, I do plan on becoming an officer, and because it'll give me the ability to be around more. But even when I become an officer, I plan on continuing the foot patrol and seeing what we could do about Polito. So I would
Yeah.
love to like come up with ideas about, you know, events or stuff like that that are like official foot patrol for the future. That would be
Yeah,
sick.
You know, like that was already crossing the back of my mind. You know, I'm like, damn. You know, we're already like hurting up here the way it is. You know, like I'm like, there gotta be, you know, something that we could do. You know, like fundraisers for like the market. You know, like maybe hosting like a, you know, like getting like a band up here, maybe. You know, just something like some, you know, some community things. You know.
Right. So here's the double-edged sword. So one, we can pretty much do whatever we want because we're kind of just a civilian, you know? Like literally no one comes up to Polito, so nobody's going to tell you to not do anything. But
Exactly.
the other part of it is that we just kind of, a lot of the way that this city works is based on clout, you know? And
Yeah.
we have none. The foot patrol has zero, maybe even negative.
Negative clout.
Yeah, with our uniforms. So I the one thing I wanted to do, because gas is expensive and it's a long ride, so I took money out of my bank account. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Got a nasty cough. So I rented a bus and I was offering free rides up to Polito, right? I thought that was a great idea, and it was really cool. I stopped at Burger Shot, and that was the wrong choice because they kidnapped me and beat me up and then shot me and blew up my
Damn.
bus.
Not the bus.
Yeah. So it's hard. People, you basically have to drag people up to Polito, but I like that you're thinking about it because yeah, that's what I've been doing. I mean, literally, like, it seems like your attitude is exactly the same as mine, which is fantastic. So, yeah, so that's basically my plan, right? Is like, I've been doing this for probably 2.5, almost 3 months, and in this current state where like I'm not officially a part of the PD, basically no Overwatch and no clout, I just kind of work my way up, you know, talk to people, see what they need, and just go slow. You know, pretty much that it. You know, go slow. So if you're
Exactly,
down
yeah.
for that, I mean, really, the only way is up. So
Hey, I mean, the way that it's sounding, it sounds like, you know, me and you need to like band together. Hopefully, you know, bring some clout to the Foot Patrol.
I mean, that is the exact goal. I mean, that's exactly what I want. You know, the more people that we can get, the more presence that we have, the more people know that we're a thing and we're official. Hopefully, we can actually just start doing stuff like that. Like have a concert, so when people see on Twitter that there's a Foot Patrol run event, they're like, "Oh shit, let's go to that." Do fun
Yeah,
stuff
you know?
to get people up here. I am
Yeah.
totally down, but the way it is right now, I just don't think we can. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we need more people, pretty much at the end of the day. So
Exactly. You know, like we can get like LSB on up here, do interviews. You know, there's things that we could do to get the word spread. You know.
all right, well, fantastic. I am so glad. Like, to be clear, I'm so glad that you're kind of already thinking of that stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what the way for the future to grow things. So let's head over. Very terrified of streets, so I'm running. This city, people drive 200 miles an hour down the road, so I'm not playing with the road.
Looks like we gotta get on the I don't know. We gotta get some you know, what are they called? Speed limit signs, you know, around here maybe.
Speed limit? You think that's gonna stop people?
Yeah, I mean, if you see a speed limit sign, obviously you're gonna follow the speed limit.
Yeah. You'd think, but nope. What we should do, what would be really cool for the Foot Patrol to be able to do is like write down license plates of people that are speeding and send them to
Yeah.
PD for them to get fined. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Get our own little camera.
Hell yeah.
So what's like probably one of the craziest things that you've seen up here? Let's start with the horror stories.
Huh. So I feel like they're not too bad because it's really just the status quo for the city. You know, I think the city
Yeah.
is just crazy as it is. So, like some of the ones are basically like, you ever heard of the blocks?
I did.
So,
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
yeah, like one of the Shrugway workers has like this big ass truck,
Yeah.
and they wanted it.
Okay. Yeah,
So they-
actually, I met one of the employees down there. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I did see his truck before.
So they wanted that, and he wasn't really having it. So I think like a gunfight ensued, and they stole his truck, ramped out of the parking lot, and like drove at the truck goes really fast, plowed through other
Jesus.
cars, and like, you know, stole that shit. It was a crazy one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's the bank over there, where you'll most likely be a hostage sometime soon.
Okay. Yeah, the last time I seen one of the blocks was yesterday. I want to say it was yesterday or the day before. Me and my friend were down at Dean's World, and I guess I didn't know who it was at the time, but he hopped out of a car with it was like either like a machine gun or like a pistol. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
And then she's like, look, that's Mike. I'm like, who the fuck is Mike? And I look, and I see some dude. He's like, hey, bro, give me all the joints. And then he completely robbed the guy selling weed at Dean's World. And then that was it.
Huh.
And I was absolutely terrified. I hid behind like the little ticket booth thing.
Yeah, they are
And I
crazy
was like-
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I tried getting a job at Ubu Cafe just for some extra cash, but those people were a little rude, so I'm like, you know, fuck this.
Yeah. A lot of places it's kind of like how do I want to put it? Like they're basically like they're high standards, you know, because it's like
Yeah.
it's them and all their friends already, so you basically have to be like their friends to get in.
Yeah, it's sort of like, it's like politics, It's just like who you know,
Right. Yep. All right. So, I don't wear it right now. Let me show you mine. So here is my foot patrol hat. I wear black
Okay.
because I'm kind of like the spiritual leader, I guess, but I really never wear it. So I think for you starting out, you'll get a green one. But it's sort of just a ceremonial thing, right?
Okay.
The more that you're around, you'll be able to get like the next levels of it. It's basically just a progression. It make you feel a little bit better. I liked it, so
Okay. Okay.
so it's gonna be on. So for the hats, pick it 116th row,
Okay.
and you're gonna want to look at 20 sections down in that one.
Okay.
I think so just go with 18 for now. Pick that 18th one.
Okay. Okay. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Do I gotta slick my hair back like you? Is that a prerequisite?
Only if it's poking out. That's it.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I think. Looking through the mirror, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Plus, like I said, I really only wear it for like professional stuff, so if we down the road did like press conferences and stuff, we might have to wear it, but other than that, I chill with it off. It's up to you.
Okay. Okay.
I think it looks cool, but it kind of like too formal.
Yeah, it might be like a ceremonial type thing.
All right.
Like how you were saying.
Yeah, exactly. So in the jackets aisle, you're going to want to go down 316.
Okay.
And it's going to be the third one in there. Sorry, yeah, I have a cough, so if I sound weird every now and then, it's like
Oh,
I'm
that's
coughing.
absolutely fine. I just got over a flu.
Yeah.
I hope you don't get me sick.
I don't think so. I don't think it's transmittable. All right, so undershirt, we're gonna want to look at. I think. Wait, is that the third variation there? That shirt.
Okay.
Is it?
No, I think you're grabbing your undershirt off shelf 15.
No. Sorry, I was talking about the jacket. Our little button up. I was making sure the lighting made it look different, but we're good.
Oh yeah. You're off the third shelf, right?
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah.
So undershirt is actually going to be it's the 58. In the undershirt aisle.
Okay.
Want to go down
Okay,
58.
okay. Oh, okay.
Now, to be clear, these aren't real. They're just props to make us look official.
Okay.
All right, excuse me. So pants, we're gonna go to the pants aisle.
All right.
And be 22 back. Should be number 1 in there. And then shoes, you're gonna want to go 51.
All right.
Now, like I said, that's like the base. This is our base uniform. You shouldn't change your jacket, the belt, or the pants. Pretty much anything else you want to add on there, just take a second. A little bit about personality, showing off. You could change your shoes if you want, I'd say. Okay. Shoes, maybe, little earrings. My earrings, I think they make me look tough. Little aviators to show off a little bit. So yeah, take a minute. I'm gonna, do some stuff. I gotta blow my nose over here, so take your time.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell, man. All right, not rushing you at all. I'm a patient guy. You take all the time you need. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. I think I am ready.
Ooh. So, are those olive drab boots?
Yeah, tactical as heck.
Oh my goodness, I like it.
Gotta blend in with the foliage up here. In
All
case
right.
we ever need to do like some observations or something.
I like it. Oh, here, let me I'll take you down and show you our tactical training.
Oh, all right.
So for this was actually my time trial for when I was hired. It was kind of like our physical exam. Like I said, I think this is a lot more of a mental workout, but I use this course every now and then. I'll show you where it is. Just keep you in shape, you know, you never know.
Okay, yeah, in case I want to get like a little cardio workout in or something.
Yep, exactly. Hold on, let me, I don't like my hair slicked back, so. Like I said, I like to let it flow. It's nice and long, so.
Okay.
I don't like tucking it under the hat, 'cause, you know, just gotta free it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
damn.
Yeah, let it flow.
Looking
Yeah.
tough. I like it. All right, I'm fucking. Oh Jesus. Oh please, please no.
Oh,
Don't hit
no.
me. That's what I'm saying. I don't mess around. I'm scared.
Damn, we're kind of looking like official as hell. Not gonna lie.
That's okay. That's part of the draw for me. You know, I like it being a part of a team, wearing a uniform. You know, it's a nice little intro. You know, maybe PD down the road, but right now it's kind of cool. You know, looking
Yeah,
good.
You know? Yeah, just doing our own thing.
So as far as what we were talking about earlier, in terms of ideas, I'll say for now, we'll kind of see if it becomes more official. I'm gonna try to talk to Pred and them to see maybe if we can make things more official. But until then, like, you're free. In terms of creative decisions, you're free really to do what you want.
Okay, I mean, like, as a new person to it, I mean, obviously I know my place. You know,
Right.
The most I would probably do right now is just post like little things on like Twitter and Yellow Pages like you did. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And things like for instance, what I try to do, which I maybe wouldn't recommend, of like the free bus ride, stuff like that, where it's kind of like I don't want to say inconsequential, but like, just don't step on anybody's toes. And if you do that, then you don't have to ask me. Like, don't feel the need to ask me. If it's just like kind of helping people out, something interesting, something cool, go for it. If it gets to the point that it's kind of like messing with other people, then we might have to get together and put our heads together and see if it's good or not.
Yeah, just be like cautious.
Right, exactly. Because again, we basically have no. It's just me and you in these dumb uniforms. It's pretty much it. We don't have protection from anybody else, so we just have to be smart and be cautious. That's it.
Exactly.
Real quick, let me jot down your information.
Okay.
Just so I kind of know. So let me grab 1 second while I find the right note in here. All right. So, what is your full name?
All right. So, my name is Nardone, Nardone. Last name, Guanatichi. Now, a lot of people mess this up. Guanatichi.
Cool. All right. State ID then.
State ID is 34446.
And you said that was 34446.
Yes.
And then what is your phone number?
I got a new phone, so I got it written down right here.
Perfect.
There we go. Just right on this piece of paper right here.
Alrighty. And now if I could read correctly, 415 161 3003. Cool.
Yep, that's it.
All right, cool. Just so I'll keep a record of it, and I'll send you a text so you have my number and everything. Right now,
Okay.
let's so, like I said, this is it's a nice mix of like coordination and just straight up like athleticism, right? So it's kind of you can do it however you want. You can do it you could do it slow and just kind of like do it for completion, or you can do it like for speed and really try to challenge yourself, right? Whatever you want.
Yeah.
So these are going to be the starters. And just, I think right now I'll go kind of like 75% speed and just follow me. So we'll go here. So it's going to be kind of a sprint, dead sprint this way. Now for me, I've been, walking up and down Polito for a while, so I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know if you keep yourself in shape, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to vault all of these just straight in order as fast as we can. So just keep them going. All right, so now here comes some fun stuff, right? So we're gonna line ourselves up with these bars, and we're gonna want. So I count that as 1, right? So 1 time over, and we're gonna do 10 of them. All right.
Okay.
So it's like that'd be 2 for me, and 3 for me. Oh, hello. We're using the same
Okay.
one. It doesn't matter. However you want to do it. I actually like that. I think we might start doing that. So like up here, and then kind of like in a circle. I kind of like
Okay.
that. It might be easier. So we'll do, 1, 2. So kind of 5 times around the circle. I like that. Let's keep doing that. We
All
can
right.
we can move on from there. But that's what we'll do. Now this is where the coordination comes in. Now through your eyes, I want you to traverse this pole. All right.
Okay.
A little bit of a wind, so we're just gonna watch your footing. It's a little bit slippery. Through your eyes, get up there, and just you can take your time. See, you're off it. You're off it. That's what happens. You might not even think it. You might not even realize it, and just kind of slid off one way or the other.
Okay.
It's a little bit to get used to. Yeah. Oh, you were off it from me? Are you back?
What?
Did you jump back on, or you just kind of you were
No.
always there? All right. Well, don't mind me then.
Oh, all right.
Okay, yeah, but through your eyes, it's just
Yeah.
it gets a little bit slippery. So if you try to rush yourself, you might fail, but it's not too
Yeah.
bad. It'd be another sprint uphill. So let me make sure really quick. So we got monkey bars here. I gotta count. Do you count 14 monkey bars?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16, that's what I said.
Okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna line ourselves up here and just kind of pay close attention to sort of see.
Okay.
So we're gonna try as best as we can, and I'm gonna go, and then 1, 2, 4. Fuck, I slipped on the 4th one. All right,
Oh, okay.
so that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do the monkey bars.
Okay.
So that's what you're gonna line yourself up there.
Yeah,
16
let
monkey
me
bars.
Jump up here.
Give it your best shot. They're slippery. They're tough. So don't. I usually give myself like 3 chances. Like try it once and then
Yeah, I gotta go across 16 monkey bars. You said.
yeah. So you're gonna want to. So you gotta just roll with it. You're rolling with it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so it's 1 and 16. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. All right, you're making good progress.
2, 3,
Okay. All right.
4,
Got good
5.
movement.
6.
Okay. Oh, see, yep. That's what happened. It's like good movement, and then just if you want to give it another try, that's fine, whatever. But just I usually give it like 3, just to kind of test myself. But it's up to you. Whenever you do it, you can kind of do it till you fail, do it till you whatever.
All right.
That's how we'd run it. We might do it. Maybe if we get some more people coming, we'll do kind of like Olympics. Where see how fast everybody can complete the trial, you know.
Yeah. Do like a little time trial.
So this will be another just physical obstacle here. You're gonna want to go once over. I'd say like 10. You know, once over is 1, so it's like 1, and now I'm on 2,
Okay.
3. You know, it's just once back and forth.
Yeah.
So basically about 10 of those. That's kind of adjustable based on the physical attributes of whoever's doing it. Really, basically just enough of a number to challenge yourself, right?
Okay.
Here's where we get into a little bit of agility and also just strength, right? So we have 2 bars right together here. Now the trick is to sort of get your feet in between, land in between, really, okay, and then just as quick as you can go up to the next one. Okay. Now once across is 1, so you know that'd be 1. Now I'm on 2, and then usually about 10. 10 is what I try to do as well.
All right.
And
Okay,
so that's
yeah,
how that's one done. Just a little bit of accuracy training, you know,
Yeah.
body control, stuff like that.
Yeah, building that like hand-eye coordination.
Now this one looks simple, I know, but depending on how you do it, you're gonna want to look through your eyes again, and just try to get from one side to the other. Just cross the log. It's kind of the same thing, you know. Yeah, see, you got it. It's a balance of rushing it and being too slow, you know, because you can take it slow and it's easy, but then you know people might pass
What are you really
you.
gonna get out of it, you know?
But you take it too fast and you fall. So it's just kind of, you know, learning your strengths. And pretty much just another run here. Now this is my favorite. Now this is this is where most people go wrong. So I'll just show you. So what you're really going to want to do is, you know, you've probably seen it before, just 1 foot into each. So you're really just going to start and try to not trip yourself up. In the boots, it's hard. The boots make it difficult. So
Okay. Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right. All right. See, I've done it a few times, so I'm a little bit better at it. But
Okay.
this is where you really get to practice your footwork. You know, I love it. There we go. All right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not as fast as you, but you know, you've been doing this a lot.
I mean,
longer.
exactly. But it's just practice. That's where I really like to go. Get my footwork done. You know, and just don't want to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Really about protection. You know, the more you're comfortable on these obstacle courses, the less chance you're gonna get hurt on the streets out there. You know.
Exactly. You know, so you say like I gotta, you know, jump over a couple fences or something. You know, I'll be ready.
Exactly. So this is probably the most fun part. It looks boring, but this would be a sprint. So you get done with those and you sprint. Now, when we did our training, the fun part here would be that you had to dodge one of the, you know, whoever was giving the test, they'd be running up to you and trying to punch you. So you're trying to run as fast as you can and dodge their punches. So that was the fun part. We won't do it now. I don't think there's a use for it. But that's kind of the goal here, right? You run as fast as you can. See if you could dodge punches, and we're just gonna, you know.
I thought you were about to take a swing at me.
No.
The way you were wording it.
Feel like I could have, but you know, I gotta be careful. I don't want to lose the only recruit that I've had in 2.5 months.
The only recruit gets socked in the face.
And quits immediately. And touch the sign. It's a nice finish. Just touching, you know. There you go. Yep. What the fuck? Is that a ballless graffiti?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So there you go. I mean, that's our you know, homegrown obstacle course. I was thinking of maybe about offering some physical training, maybe offering courses out there, free courses for the public to come out here and do this obstacle course. Maybe that was one of my ideas.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That'd be something nice for the community.
Yeah, a little bit of exercise, but again, we need more people first before we can really start doing any of that. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Let's head over. I think the market's about to open, so we'll head over there and let's get to walking. So let me ask you this: like, how are you at dealing with people? You a good talker? You like talking to people?
Yeah, I would say that I am.
All right, perfect. Because I'll tell you what I did. Well, let me give you the full story. So when my first day, Sally hired me on, like I said, and he got hired as a cadet that day. So 30 minutes he hired me on, and then got hired as a cadet, and I've never seen him since. So I had 30 minutes of training, and then I pretty much just had to train myself. So,
Okay.
so a lot of meeting people at the market, introducing myself, was just kind of me going up there and just shooting the shit with people.
Yeah.
And really, I think that's the best way. So you just going up there and saying, hey, introducing yourself, that'll be it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, might as well throw yourself right into it. Start meeting everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You really got to show they're great people, but you got to show that they can trust you,
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta build that trust with the community.
Exactly.
Damn, it's been raining for a while up here. It's a
It
rainy
has.
day.
Oh boy. Ah!
Oh, I got nervous right there.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So the other thing that I want to mention as well, we are pretty desperate for more people. So, in a similar way that I kind of vetted you, if you're able to do that with other people, I don't mind you kind of bringing them on.
Okay.
So if they just
You
show
know,
the same attitude, and I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Just gotta see if they're willing to fill the role, fill the part.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that I could handle that.
Just, post ads and then filter out people who you think will only last a day or so,
Yeah.
And once we're able to meet back up, we'll kind of see who's who.
Okay.
And it's kind of a process where we'll like work together to sort of see. Because like I said, I've pretty much been solo up here. So I'm totally willing to kind of see what works best for a group of people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Seeing if we
you just
could do
gotta-
anything else, I'm totally open to it. So be thinking about it and bring it to me, and yeah, it should be good.
Okay.
Basically want you to feel like you have some say in it, because you do.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome.
Because you're kind of, we're sort of together figuring out the best way forward. So,
Yeah, just rolling with the punches. Just figuring it out.
yep.
That's pretty much it. Is figuring it out.
Oh, so I think these guys are Mayhem, I believe. I'll
Okay.
introduce yourself. How we doing today, guys?
Doing just fine, boys. How you doing?
No, we're all
How's it
right.
going, gentlemen?
Things quiet around here.
Yeah. Typically, generally pretty quiet.
Good. I'm sure it's not as fun to ride around the motorcycle in rain,
Yeah, it's not so much the rain; it's the leather getting all wet. Takes
Yep.
forever to dry.
Oh damn, does it absorb it? It's not repellent?
No, it you know how like leather gets like, it
I don't
kinda
wear
just
leather,
repels
so.
it, but once it gets like drenched, it kind of seeps in a little bit.
Oh,
eventually,
okay, I gotcha.
And then it takes like a week to dry. It's pretty awful.
Damn.
Well, it's dedication, If you want the look, you gotta it comes with it.
Not to mention, it gets pretty like, you know how like chafing gets when shit gets like,
Oh,
you know,
shit.
the texture doesn't get right. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty awful, not gonna lie. I use like baby powder and shit like that when you get home. It's awful.
I can definitely sympathize with that. These
Oh, yeah.
these pants are somewhat comfortable, but they, you know, do chafe a little bit.
Yep.
So I just wanted to introduce you. I'll actually just let him introduce myself. I think you've seen me. You got a new
Yes,
recruit
we've met
here, so
before.
just want to let him introduce you to you guys.
How's it going, guys? My name's Nardone. Pretty new up to the Polito area. Figured I'd come up here, you know, help out. I like more remote areas, you know, so figured I'd come up, spend some more time up here, you know, help out the community.
Okay. Okay. Do you know who we are?
I do not. I don't believe I've seen you gentlemen before.
Yeah, he just came up here. I told him that you guys are Mayhem. So these guys are a local motorcycle. Actually, I'll just let you go ahead and introduce yourselves.
No. This is some pop quiz on you. Who are we?
Okay, sure. Mayhem, local motorcycle club. Honestly, the way that I like to introduce them is they're just really looking out for the community as much as anybody. They kind of
Exactly correct.
yeah. I mean, these guys, I've had multiple conversations with them, and I mean they're fantastic people to work with. So you know, you have any issues, you can just let them know. They're gonna help you more than anything. So.
We'll help you more
Okay.
than the PD will.
Oh yeah, like 100%. I mean, if they're around, call them rather than call the PD. I promise you.
PD won't be up here for half an hour. We'll
Yes.
be here in
No.
30 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Plus,
that's good. That's actually good to know.
Probably 90. Well, I mean, honestly, just 100% of the time, our interests align because they care about the community as much as we do. We're kind of trying to do the same thing, and we can work together.
Yeah, you know, have the same goal.
Exactly. It's like a mutual
Okay.
benefit. So, all right, boys, we're gonna head over to the market, but just wanted to introduce yourselves, new faces. You know,
Appreciate
meet. Sounds good, guys. Enjoy your rainy day, I guess.
that. It is what it is.
It is. All right. Good to see you guys.
Nice meeting you guys. Have a good one.
Ah. So it's sort of an example of what we kind of have to do. So they call themselves a motorcycle club. They are a gang. Like they carry around class 2s. They do shoot people if they have to. But it's kind of just the way it works. You know, they are the kind of the power around here. And
Yeah.
they actually are very good people. You know, in an ideal world, we might not have to work with a gang, you know, but that's just kind of how it is, and they're kind of good for it. They'll help you out. So
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, you know, it seems to be like it is what it is, and
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah.
doesn't seem like that it's a bad thing, you know. They seemed like nice people, you know, for the right reasons, you know, as long as you, you know, mind your p's and q's, you know, do the right thing, you know.
yeah, no, that's exactly it. Glad you catch on quick. So. And I sort of was serious about. I guess you could do whatever you want, but like if you're actually having an issue and people are violent around here, Mayhem, if they're around, will be faster to help you than the police. So
Really.
yeah, I mean the
Well, I mean,
police are in the city, so
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense for a remote area like this, you know.
yeah, no, and you sort of have to be careful. You know, you don't want to give them all the power because it's still like we are the closest thing to law enforcement up here. They, you know, to be clear, they are not. But you know, you kind of we have no allies, right? So we don't have any allies. We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Better to keep them on your side, right?
Exactly. When things get a little cuckoo, you know.
So let's see. What do we think? There was only one booth up here last time, so let's see if it's improved. Okay, see some folks. So yeah, my first day, or pretty much whenever I see a booth that that I haven't seen before, I would just say, you know, hey, I'm with the Foot Patrol and what's going on. And they really appreciate it. And everybody's nice up here. So let's see. Oh god damn it.
How we doing, bro?
That's
You
my-
looking to get some cookies?
Cookies? What kind of cookies we got going on?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate- oh,
extra
hell yeah.
cheesy. I
Give
got
me-
like, I got 6.
Give me 2.
All right, that's just $100 plus tax.
Perfect.
Your state ID?
31058.
31058.
Yepers.
All right, $100.
Kidding me? Gonna offer me chocolate chip cookies and you think I'm not gonna
2
accept
cookies.
that? Hell
All
yeah.
right, let me put it on the counter for you.
Did you see how there's stees in these cookies?
Yeah, they're chocolate chip stees.
What's I'm not familiar with stees.
It's style at ease, you know. You're just so
Ooh.
cool. You're gonna look cool eating these cookies,
Oh,
bro.
okay, all right. You hear that?
Oh.
Stees in these
They also
cookies.
have Boo Boo Wax and Steez Energy, Guppy skateboards. They're collectible like fingerboards or handboards.
Okay, okay.
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
You guys like DOC or?
See, this is the problem. People just don't know us. We're not around enough. We're the Foot Patrol up here.
Oh wait, no, I met you. Yeah. You guys.
I
are
thought I
Foot
did.
Patrol,
Okay,
I'm
good.
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
We got a new face.
see.
Got new
What
members
up?
just joined up. So
So do you guys like? You guys like the neighborhood watch?
yeah, that put it simply, that's probably it. Yeah,
Where do you guys foot patrol? Just up here only?
yeah. Polito and
Why?
specifically the market because we
Dude,
like it.
there's but like, bro, the city needs people like you. Apparently, there's like a high crime rate around like Rooster's Rest, bro, and the security can't really defend it. I'm security. I can only patrol the perimeter, but if I had foot patrol units like you guys helping me out, it would help greatly, bro. Apparently, there's some perverts who've been setting up security cameras or like drop
The hell?
cams. Yeah, around the areas, watching people walking in and out
Jesus.
of.
hell?
Yeah, so like foot patrol people would be huge around there, bro.
Huh? Maybe we can, maybe we could work up to that. I don't know. We're kind of
Yeah,
just
maybe.
doing what we're allowed right
They
now.
need you, bro. The city needs you.
But
You
I
guys
ca-
should just straight up be vigilantes. You should take the law into your own hands.
I think that'll get me shot a lot more than it's worth. But an idea to think of.
It's definitely something to think about, though.
I mean, people need a hero.
Yeah, everybody does need a hero.
I mean, it's
What
hell
if
week
their
right
hero-
now, bro. The cops are always in danger. You know, extra units could be huge.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they know that we exist yet. So we're trying. We're trying to build it back up. Foot Patrol was like a thing for a
ninja
while.
exists, but once they know a ninja gets them, it's too late.
Well, that exactly. We're trying to make a
Think
name.
about that.
Getting
Can't argue with facts.
exactly. No,
See?
I mean you're 100% right, and we're building up numbers. We're building up our strength right now.
Exactly.
We're making a comeback.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, I
Mhm.
do like Parkside Patrol up in Mirror Park.
Okay.
So we patrol the park, you know. make
Okay,
sure
I mean,
people
yeah,
aren't
you
up
know
to,
how
like,
it is.
Heinous acts. Yeah, exactly. But you gotta respect another brother in arms.
Oh,
You know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
I throw this vest on every day, knowing that it could be my last.
It's
when
just
I'm
your
walking
service.
The parks. And people they throw the word around hero, but I don't wear a cape.
Oh yeah, no, and we're not heroes. It's just our duty.
Yeah,
We're doing what we
But
can.
yeah, you guys don't wear capes either.
Yeah,
We do
just
not wear
just
capes, that's
doing
true.
our part.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, you guys, have fun, do your patrol. If you guys need any, like, boo-boo wax or anything, let me know. Or tech decks, I got you.
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Can do. All right.
All right, you guys have a good one, bro. Later.
You too.
Hello, welcome back.
But
Want to say good
going?
morning. Introduce you to new Foot Patrol, Nardone here. Just wanted to show face.
oh yeah,
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you, man.
Were you down at the pier? Was it good? good for you?
I was there for like 2 hours. I,
Oh, you
it's
said you went to
alright, yeah.
Roosters, right?
Yeah, I went there for a little bit, got bored, no one was there. It's like, oh, fuck.
Damn,
whatever.
bro. So where the fuck
This
are
doesn't
people
sound
at?
bad. Tuesday, Thursday?
Oh, true.
Yeah, so events have fucked the markets. That's what's been happening.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, look. Here's the plan, all right? We're building up Foot Patrol, all right? We're going to be an army, all right? And we're going to run events, and we're going to do it, all right?
Exactly.
Trust.
Absolute unit.
God, this man just joined, and he might be better than me. He
Not
he
a
has more
chance.
more drive than me. I
Not
love
a
it.
chance.
All right, you need us. You know where to find us.
Have a good one. Nice meeting you.
How we doing today, brothers?
Hello.
How's it going?
How's the
y'all?
market treating us?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Chill.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
slow day, but the rain's nice.
Yeah, right. We're just kind of
Yeah,
good.
you guys, how's your jobs, man?
Freddie, you want to help these fine gentlemen?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
All right. So what's your state ID?
So what are you guys looking for today?
Here, I'll send it.
What brings you into the booth?
No, just
Well-
like just read it off.
Well, I mean, so we're the Foot Patrol. We're patrolling on foot. You know, we patrol Polito. If you haven't heard of us, you know, we keep the market safe, like a neighborhood watch type deal. Watch out for hot pieces of ass like that. That's for sure.
Excuse me?
Keep on the lookout.
What's your job?
Excuse me?
Part of my
again?
responsibility is to watch out for hot pieces of ass,
Oh,
like this lady right here in front of me.
Oh, sounds like you have a really important job. You know,
look,
fake cop and all. You're so
somebody's gotta
important
do
and
it.
Welcome to
Sexy.
Clean Getaway.
Yep.
Oh
You're
shit.
so important
now
and
I see.
sexy and good at your fake job.
Hey, it is a fake job, and I do it
Yeah,
so hot
you're
and
so-
sexy.
Yeah,
Oh, you're so busy and look good doing your fake
We're gonna
job.
start your training now.
Bootlicker. Is this your
This
is this your bootlicker in training?
Uh huh. Yeah. Well, not really in training. He's kind of full already. You know, he's already here.
Oh.
Yeah. Full blown.
Congratulations on having the hottest boss in Polito.
Thank,
That is true.
thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
So now,
Maybe someday I'll be a silver fox like that.
So you gotta watch out. Keep an eye. You know. You never know in the market. You'll find every now and then. Not all the time, but just these rare specimens. You gotta watch out for them. Really keep an eye, a close
Like, keep
special
a
eye.
real close eye.
Right on them the whole time.
Yep. Especially when they're walking away from you.
See, look, just make sure you're keeping an eye.
Tightest ass on a 130-year-old you've ever seen, baby.
Holy Jesus,
Oh my.
130?
keeps it together.
What the fuck? 130? All right, hold on. But sorry, what I was doing, I always stock up on some
I'm actually hurting a
soups.
little bit. I need to use
Okay.
It looks like we got some new cucumber felon. I don't think I've. Just give me one of each. Give me the what? Is it 250?
I've got eight flavors in stock currently. You want
Damn
one of
it.
each or just?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
the 4 for 250. It's a good deal. You want that one?
Yeah.
We'll do 4 for 250. I think. Let me get a strawberry,
One moment,
cucumber
let me,
felon,
Let me get you set up.
subpoena colada, and honey laundering.
Okay, great.
Let's go there.
All right.
All right,
Feel
what's
free
your state
to
ID,
accept
sir?
that really
3-1
Oh,
058.
can I get 2 combos, please? Excellent. Actually, before you do that,
All right,
can
charge
I'll
coming
get
at you.
the 4 banners.
Yeah, Burrs.
Thank
Send it
you.
right back at you.
Let's see.
Seymour, could you put a strawberry and a armed strawberry and cucumber felon on the pickup tray?
There you go. All right.
And you wanted
Now.
the honey laundering and what
If
was
you
the other
open
one
up
you
your
wanted?
app,
Subpoena, I
Wonderful.
think.
Gotcha.
You see on the right-hand side, right above your calculator,
There you go.
is your employment app. Take a look at that, and you'll see that you're a member of Clean Getaway.
Wonderful. Pleasure as always, gentlemen.
Tap on that.
Yep.
You can see in the upper right-hand
Go to
corner.
patrolling.
Absolutely.
That's your ability to charge a customer, right?
All right, let me give you some of these soaps so you can kind of see.
Oh.
So like I said, I like to stop at all the market booths. I'll just give you one for now. You know, they heal you right up.
Okay.
And just their healing aroma. Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Let me get some
I thought
strawberry.
you said soap, but I was making sure that you didn't say soup.
Yep, just some soap you could rub on any wounds or scrapes, and nice aroma for you. Heals you right up.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, so I do dodo usually every now and then, and I do dodo, get some money, and then blow it all here because I'm a nice guy. You know, it's kind of trying to prop everybody up. It's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. So, like I said, I don't really check vendors' licenses. Technically, we could go up to everybody and be like, you know, do you have a vendor's license and whatnot? Not really worth it. I guess, what do you think? I don't really have any other. It's kind of a lot of just learning on the job, and whenever people are about a fight or anything like that, and so, for instance, we have one market vendor who passes out anytime she sees a gun. So,
Really?
you know, as a foot patrol, I kind of take it upon myself to politely ask anybody who comes in here with a gun to just take it off, keep it in their car.
Okay.
So stuff like that, little things. Basically, learn the people around here and kind of try to protect them as much as you can, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd suggest
I
a lot
mean-
of it is just going around and talking. Honestly, like, I mean, that's pretty much just what I do. Walk around, say hey, show face, you know?
Yeah, you know, just get to know the people.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, how we
Hey,
doing?
How's it going?
Looking good in those uniforms, fellas.
Oh, appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Stuff like that just
Yeah,
really
I
makes your
mean-
day.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is something I could see myself doing. You know, I like it.
Okay, well, hey, sounds great. Like I said, I don't really know what you plan on doing. This is just, yeah. If you're planning on doing this for a while, the markets are open from 8 a.m. to 1800. So 800 to 1800. And this is where I'm at. I just walk around. If you're hanging around for now, we'll just walk around together.
Okay, yeah. I could walk around for a little bit longer, but I did I rented a motel room up in town here until I got my own spot. So I'm gonna head back there in a little bit.
Yeah, all good. Works for me. Let's go check on what's happening. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
How's it
Good and
going?
you? All right.
Doing well. How's
are you
everything?
guys?
Oh, can't complain, can we? You know, it's a great rainy day. What else could we ask for?
Right. I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Uh-huh. We're bringing it back. Call us Phoenix, all right? If you don't know it, I don't know how many people know that. Like, rising from the ashes and shit, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. I don't know if what's your name again? I don't know if I've actually seen you around.
I'm Sunhee. Spelled
Sun-
Sunhee.
Okay, Sunhee. Is that okay? Sunhee?
Yep, that is it.
All right, sounds good. So what do you? Is this is Cass's booth, right? You're at
Yes, that is
Oh,
correct.
perfect. All right, cool. So I know what you guys do and meet you before. Want to meet you? Introduce you to Nardone here. He's just starting out today. He's a great guy. You won't have any worries. So you should either see me or him around as much as we can.
Okay.
If you
Nice
need
to
us,
meet you.
yeah. If you need
Nice
us,
to meet
numbers
you
always
too.
in the yellow pages. So we'll be there. Good to meet you. Hopefully, market treats you well today. You know, we'll see. It's been pretty slow, but you never know. Good to meet you.
Yeah, usually they've been pretty slow lately,
Mhm.
but this is actually like the most booths that I've seen open in a really long time.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hopefully it means well, you know? Good sign.
Oh, I know.
I'll get out of your hair. Good luck.
Yep.
Have a
Stay
good
safe.
day. Nice meeting you.
I mean, Any questions? I mean, like, I know that there's probably not any questions, but like, is there anything I'm not explaining or anything like that?
Honestly, I mean, it's. I mean, no, not really. I mean, you're doing a pretty good job. You know, it's pretty simple. You know. I mean, I sort of get the gist on pretty much what to do.
Yeah, yeah. I think the best kind of icebreakers that I've found to turn to introduce yourself is usually just like your name, talk about the foot patrol a little bit, because a lot of them are always like, you know, what is foot patrol, and you have to explain to them like, because they've never seen it, right? It's only really ever me, so I always have to explain it, you know, talk a little bit about it, and I like to talk about their booth, you know, what's going on with their booth, how's sales doing, because usually it's always bad, so it kind of gives you something to talk about, like, oh crap, you know, that sucks and whatnot. So
yeah, I mean, maybe like I got a friend that I could hit up. Maybe we can get some, you know, business cards made or something, even you know, pass out to the vendors, you know, a little like introduce ourselves card, you know.
Oh,
got our phone numbers on it, maybe.
Wait,
something like that.
You do? You know somebody who makes them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know a couple of people in that type of business.
Okay, well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah, just do that shit. You don't even have to ask me. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why?
I've wanted shit like that for so long, but yeah, I've never really known anybody who would do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty well versed person. I know a lot of people from all over the place, so I'm a pretty good person to know for connects, you know.
Okay, well, fantastic. Yeah, do once you learn and kind of get what people need, maybe you could even help out people here at the market. I don't know if that's if you're talking that level of connection, you know, people might actually need your services. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, why? Yeah, I mean, if anybody here, you know, needs help, I mean, why not? That's what we're here for.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I'll keep that in mind. And yeah, like I said, go for it. Whatever you, any stuff like that, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep an eye. Parking lot's usually the basic. People fly in here like crazy buffoons.
You and I got in the HOA at the same time, right? So like, if we've been HOA.
So over there is the fishing spot. Have you gone fishing before?
Okay. I mean, I personally haven't done it. Not a big fan of fishing, but
Neither am I. It's
know
boring.
about it. Yeah.
So that's where a lot of times there's fishing tournaments and they pay pretty well. So you'll get like a large collection of people coming here to sign up for the tournament, then a large collection of people coming up here after the tournament's over. And that's usually ever like 3 hours-ish. But, you know, whenever there's a big crowd of people, there's going to be some dummies. So just got to watch out for it. When you see them kind of grouping up there, that's probably what's going on.
Okay.
We can, in the meantime, I like to, we're sort of, the market is the highest traffic place. That's where we, where I kind of focus a lot. But we also cover just the rest of Toledo. So let's get a little tour going of what's around.
Okay, yeah.
It's not really too much of a tour because I'll be honest, there's not really much going on. But, you know, I'll show you the most important stuff, I think.
Alright.
The rest of it's kind of just, you'll have to find your beat, you know. I usually walk street to street, walk the whole street down, and then, you know, loop around. You can find whatever path you want to take, you know, when you're on here.
All right. I mean, yeah, I'll probably just work my way around like a sort of like a grid pattern, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get across. I don't know if I'm doing it enough, but yeah, you can do. There's not like a set pattern. Do whatever you find is best. And maybe if you find something that works, let me know because I'm still learning as well.
Yeah, freedom.
Hmm. Let's see, there was my here's my pity. I scratched in chalk over here, made a little sign. Trying to get a ride along. That's me. I'm trying to get a ride along. This is before you called. This was me. This was my day. But yep, that's my days. I have 2 out of 3. I don't know if you know how the signatures work, but you need 3 signatures to put on an application. So need one more. We're getting there.
And by signatures, you just mean like pretty much like it's pretty much like a recommendation letter
Yes.
from a person who's already an officer.
Yep. For me, mine's pretty cool. I have a Sally, the guy who worked here before, so somebody who knows me, and I have a captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Just need one more, and it's been a struggle because nobody comes up here.
You know that's what makes it worth it, though. You know, like some
Yep.
people just get it handed to them.
Uh-huh.
You know that you fought for it.
God, you know what's so funny is like, I think you'll really enjoy it up here because your mindset seems to be, it sounds like you're saying what I say to myself. You know, I think you'll kind of get along up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so that building over there, that's the sheriff's office. That's PBSO. So there's 3 different departments. PBSO, which is Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office. There's like a Sandy Shores department or some shit. And then there's like city cops. Unfortunately, with how much, especially around this time, with how crazy everything is, pretty much they're all city cops, and
yeah,
I basically never see people go into that sheriff's office. So
it's a damn shame.
it is. It definitely is. But you know, we got to do what we got to do. I don't know if you've been over to MRPD, but there's a lot of people who would just kind of sit up there and beg for signatures and ride-alongs. I refuse to do that. So I'll sit up here, do my thing, and you know, just do the hard way.
Yeah, I was, you know, just taking a walk. You know, I was just strolling around, you know, checking out some things, and they're like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 people literally just waiting out there. I'm like, like, goddamn.
I've seen it before. They sit out there and they say, "Welcome back to every cop," and it's like, Jesus Christ.
It's like that cat that sits on the doorstep, you know.
Yeah, and I refuse to. So yeah, there's the sheriff's office. Pretty much everything besides the market is kind of just rows of houses.
Okay.
There's not really like businesses to be watched out for. So you have a good one. There's not really anything to watch out for. It's kind of just like, you know, just be on the lookout for it. And then you'll learn it eventually. Basically, there's not anything of note, I would say. There's the bank that I don't know if you remember, pointed out.
Yeah.
And then there's all the way down there's a gas station. We could walk that way maybe. We'll just kind of head down there. So yeah, looks like a fishing tournament's about to start.
Yeah. So people stop here for gas a lot, or?
No, it's. Let's be honest, it's off the beaten path. So, a lot of times people when they're like getting chased, they'll come up here to refuel. You know, because like cops don't come up here. It's a little bit scarier, but I wouldn't say a lot, but it does happen. I was thinking maybe down the road, Foot Patrol could kind of like keep tabs on that. You know, we'd have cameras, people looking out for it, looking out for vehicles, taking pictures, shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck it. I keep saying yeah a lot, but like you said, I mean, I'm just literally just agreeing with you. Like we're thinking the same things.
Cool. Good to hear. So yeah, there is a liquor store right there. I think that's the street. You know, you ever need to, you feel sad or anything, just hit the bottle.
Yeah, that's what we do up here. We just drown
I mean,
our sorrows in alcohol.
At night, no one else is up here, so you know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know.
There's the barber shop that we walked past. I don't know if you noticed it, but I think it's like right here. There's a barber shop, and a little bit down where we went, there's the clothing store.
I see what you mean now, though, about the
yep.
200 miles an hour.
Yeah, because for a lot of people, this is just a drive-by. You know, this is just an extension of the highway. It's not Paleto. It's just kind of the highway.
Yeah, I could see that. Hey, that you know the goal though. The goal to get people here. You know.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's doable.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. So this is the motel. You said you stopped at this motel. Is that what you said?
Yeah. I got a room here.
How much is it?
$100, $200.
Is that like for a night?
I think I'm gonna be hanging out up here more permanently because of obviously the whole foot patrol thing.
Yeah, no, but I'm
So,
saying like, is that $100 for a night?
Oh, I mean, that's what the lady at the front desk said.
Okay. Because yeah, I usually wake up, go back to my apartment in the city, and just rent a car and come up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like to drive.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever works though. I don't know. There's some factories over there. I don't know. They don't seem to be too active, so I'm not sure, but
Oh, okay.
there's some factory space.
Yeah, you know, factories, Morris and Sons, feeding supplies.
Yeah, a little bit of warehouses. And so yeah, I think we'll just stop here. If you see all the way down in the distance, there's the gas station. There's
Yeah, I see that.
there's a Benny's up there, so that's where people get their cars repaired and refuel. And there's a 24/7, I think is what the grocery store is called. It's like a little you can get some of the
Okay, yeah,
sandwiches
like a little, like,
there.
convenience store or
Yeah,
whatever.
convenience store, that's the word. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. You know, that's a little humble old Polito. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty much like this is kind of our playground, you know. We can pretty much do whatever we want with this as foot patrol. We get more people, kind of station people places, and do whatever. It'd definitely be kind of cool, but it all starts with getting as many people as we can, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't want to break it off early today, but I might check in for my motel rooms pretty
Yeah, I
soon,
don't-
so I gotta get checked in.
Yeah, you're totally good. Like I said, you could do this whenever. Like I don't need to be here. Just you know. I'll send you over a text so you have my number. Other than that, yeah, good to meet you. Hopefully, one thing that I almost like homework or whatever, because I don't have a better way. How do we better get more people interested in this? You know. I usually just put out a tweet, yellow page ads. Like any ideas?
I could I'll tell you what, when I go in my motel room, I'll think of a couple things and
Yeah, that's what I'm
are
saying.
Are you gonna be up here next or tomorrow, you know?
I will try. You know, my train ticket. You never know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 99% sure I'll be up in Polito tomorrow. I'll be around here. So
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
So like
if
I said,
see you around, I'll have an answer for you by then.
All right, cool. And even if I'm not, stuff like hiring, getting interest, putting word out there, advertisements, like go with whatever you think works. Like I really don't mind.
Okay.
So that's your call. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, sounds good. I'm so happy I met you. It really was a pleasure.
Yeah, I mean it was just the twat that caught my eye. So I'm like,
Cool.
you know what? Screw it.
Saw
Try it
that
out.
beautiful night sky.
Of course, yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Looking forward to working with you. I think we could do some good things.
Yeah, I mean, what you could do is we could take a picture together maybe, and then we could twat that just to see that it's growing, or just to let people know that it's growing.
Hell yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Looking good. I like it. All right. See what we can do with that. I'll maybe think of a cool slang, slogan or something, but
Yeah. you
sounds wonderful.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Hell yeah. We'll see ya.
Have a good one.
Yep. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. Sounds like he's Prio. I don't. We won't go to Discord yet. I was thinking about maybe giving him my Discord, but we won't. I fucking hate Discord, but for me, it's like I don't really have a choice sometimes. Give me 1 second. Hell yeah. Hopefully that's a good start to something. Hmm. Fuck. Damn it. Foot officer. I feel like that's something Avery would do. Like foot officer.
Solid.
All right. Fuck, I didn't. Gotta get better at that. Jesus Christ, why? There we go. Looks good. I like that.
What do you? I bet you call. I bet you call. Yeah, we. Oh. Oh, so we're roasting now?
We get
Nope. Just you guys who are
Should I
burning.
get you some ice for that bird?
Dang it! I really thought that holy water would get him. He's lying. He's crying right now on his motorcycle from the burn of that holy water.
Whose car is this?
What's up?
How do you find out if someone's a witch?
I don't know.
I can't know. Can't know.
Hope he comes back. I need to finish training him. He doesn't know how to do 90% of the job still.
Wait, what?
I didn't train him on how to use willies yet. He couldn't figure out how to put signs up, so I was like training him on how to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah, he had to take a nap to like fix his muscles, but I don't know if he knew we could wake back up here.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll.
Sure,
figure it
yeah,
out.
it'll be fine. I actually don't even know how you guys do those big ass signs. Some artwork going
The
on.
big ones, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm gonna say it. I hate those so much.
Yeah.
They bother me. They hurt my. They give me headaches. I
Yeah.
feel
Oh,
like
you
I'm in
as well?
Times Square. Yeah, I don't like them. Well, they don't. Okay, they don't give me headaches and like what you like. They give me actual
Yeah,
headaches.
yeah.
They bother me. Also, I like your new outfits on Heat. It looks nice.
Oh, thank you. Thought I'd try something different.
Yeah, it looks great.
So what do you think?
What are you doing when you're not at the markets? By the way, I feel like the only time I ever see you is, at the markets.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I was just curious, like like what like hobbies you have outside the markets.
Well, yesterday I actually went exploring with Sana for the first time.
Oh, cool.
Out of these shop and ghost tours.
No, please. No, I don't want to be annoying. Like, it's kind of the point. Is like, I'll just do that. Ooh, I got some stinky farts going on right now. Ew. Gonna go to the blazes of hell. So I wonder if you actually can do that. Because it looks like you're supposed to be able to. Maybe just have to reboot. I'm not kidding, by the way. It might kill my stream, and I'm sorry for anybody who tunes into this. I think I'm literally gonna sit outside of the Polito office. Like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my plan. Fuck MRPD.
What up, man?
Hey.
Been attacked by any other dogs?
Any what? Dogs?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Was that you over there?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Damn
Got
it.
attacked by a dog?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, a random Rottweiler. He was just walking, and all of a sudden a random Rottweiler just runs up to him and starts attacking him.
Yeah, and I had to put it down.
Put down a dog.
I know.
He would not stop. He tried getting it to go away by like hitting it, but did not stop. He had to shoot it.
What did you do to that?
I guess I walked past where he was guarding, so maybe it was my fault, but I think he was guarding maybe the lot and I walked a little bit too close, but they have the lot fence open, so he just ran right out at me. I don't know. It was tough.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, I feel bad. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna test myself because I'm usually very bad. Your name is it's Ezrael, right?
Yeah, that's actually pretty close. Ezreal.
Okay, Ezreal. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Ez.
Yeah, most people just call me Ez or Easy.
Yeah. So if I try to call you Ez though, I feel like I'd forget and then get jumbled up in my head. I feel like a
If you
longer name
remember
is
the full
more.
thing, that's fine.
Ezreal. Gotcha.
Most people mistake me for Ezekiel, so I appreciate that you didn't make that mistake.
No, it's okay. I feel like the more memorable it is, it's like it kind of has its own little slot in my head, you know? I can just go there when I see your... What the fuck? Good? All good? All right.
Yeah, like my name. Luke Zabiba.
I don't think I ever got your name that day.
Yeah, it's Luke.
Luke? Yeah.
Luke, but it does not have an E.
Yes, I believe your name is Blaine, right?
Me?
Was it
No.
Blaine?
Strange.
Strange?
Yeah, Avery Strange. Yep, that's me.
Oh, Avery. No, Avery. Yeah, that. I remember
Avery?
now. I don't know why I thought Blaine.
I'll just call you
Because
Ave.
I met you with Q when I was working the tequila lobby.
I'll just call you Ave.
Yeah. Yep, that's... What was it? What's her name? Because I feel like I always go by her longer name. It's like...
Quimbley?
That's... Yep. I
She has a really long name. Quimbley Hayabusa.
Yes. I remember that name, and it like was so cool. It stuck in my brain for so long.
Yeah. She also has a different booth here as well now. So
Oh yeah, she's making
probably
moves.
run into Swallow.
Swallow.
Yep.
A sex shop.
Yep.
The hell?
Yep.
If you want some sex toys, you can talk to her or the booth workers.
Okay.
If you want a ball gag to put in people's mouth when they're being
Well, we'll see.
not
you know.
listening.
You wanna- what was the chainsaw thing again?
What?
Chainsaw?
Huh?
There was the one chainsaw thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she has a chainsaw.
Are you sure it was
thing.
that booth? Are you sure you have the right booth?
I think it was like a
wasn't-
dildo chainsaw or something like that. Oh, fucking no.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Kink
Might
shop
need-
not for me, but I support her business endeavors.
True.
That's
Might
my
need
friend
to check
and
it out
CEO.
for that Foxy Ethel. You guys met Ethel? Real,
I have
real,
met Ethel, and she has. Wait,
real fox. That one.
wait. Are you the one Ethel's talking to?
Damn, she really doesn't keep a secret, huh?
She never said who.
Oh. What? Why is she talking to everybody about it? I thought, this was like our thing. Damn.
She said that she couldn't tell us who.
Hmm.
She was because it was when Q was selling her the stuff from
Hmm.
Swallow.
It really made really made an impression, huh? She can't stop thinking about me. It's good to know.
Yeah, I'd say you're doing a good job then.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have to tell Q now that I found out who it was.
Hey.
Because
You
Ethel
know.
refused to tell her.
We we do what we can,
Hell yeah. Well, congrats.
Hell yeah.
Ethel is a very entertaining woman.
Okay,
I'll give her
the
that
thing
much.
that I didn't know, did Ethel say that she was 130 years old?
130? I don't know. She's never
I-
told me her age. Thank
she-
you.
I think that's what she said, and it's
No,
pretty
not
impressive.
you. I found out who Ethel was talking to. Yeah, the security guard from the markets.
Oh my god. All right, what's going on over here?
You can
huh?
get a free hit on me. I'm sorry.
is
Trying
that
to
how we're
teach
doing
him
it?
how to hang up signs.
All right, one for one. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Here, you can have a free hit on me.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Just
Okay, fair.
try to put a sign up. All right. You don't.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah, I think Johnny had some of that earlier, so. You guys are something. Where are you getting it from?
Ah! I might actually just end my stream. My throat hurts. All right, well, it looks like you guys are heading out, so hopefully new hire here goes well for you. Good guy to learn from. You got a good manager. You'll learn a lot. Who am I talking to?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, yeah. You were the new hire. Yeah, there you go. You'll be good. Great guy to learn from.
Yeah, he's been great so far. It's just you know, not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah.
It's a little new.
Rip down every
New, it's
sign in
new.
the whole place. Oh no, that was Freddy.
No,
Just,
good.
just put the sign up. Think about your scene muscle.
Yep.
Drive safely, everyone.
Most important part.
Thanks. You too.
What
No.
Yeah. Do you need
Yeah,
a ride?
yeah, my car's all the way down there.
Okay. Go to the gas station up here.
All right,
And
sounds good.
Show you the next part of the job. It's like the most important.
Fuck. No. That's why I'm terrified of these streets.
I have 40 bandages in my pocket.
Oh shit, you're gonna be fine.
It's the healing soap.
God damn
Bath
it.
bombs from Clean Getaway. It's only $250 for 4 of them.
I need to buy some.
Is this your sales pitch?
It is now.
Is this how you you jump in front of cars and then
man,
you
I'm
try to
sorry.
sell your bandages? Oh my fuck. Don't jump in front of cars.
I don't even know what I was gonna say there, because like they actually believe that. So, like you're not like, oh no. All right. No, I won't end the stream. I think I'm literally just gonna go sit over here. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm just gonna go sit in my chair, do some things on my Google Doc, and chill. Listen to some music. Alright, yeah, I'm going like stealth mode because I'm not really paying attention. Got myself some nice yogurt. A little bit of strawberry Chobani Greek yogurt with chocolate chips in it. Not too big a fan of the strawberry, but I didn't have vanilla, so. No. Is that a fucking player? I've never seen that logo before. Okay. You and me green. What? What the hell's going on?
My hands are slippery.
Yeah, I know. Crazy driver. I'm watching out.
Sorry. Please don't arrest me.
All right. I'm sure you knew. So amusing. May I say? No. No. Motherfucker. My way. Lola. No. La 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 la. Na, 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 na. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't. Get it on.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
Hey, where you going, man?
I wish I fucking could. I really do.
Hey.
Hey, I love the workout. Keep getting those hurdles in. I'm proud of you.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
There's
guy
2 more
go.
for you.
Look at him go.
They're just chilling. What's good? Sir, get out of the road. Hey, get out of the road. All right, I'm gonna type this in the notepad. But I knew I had to stay. Let's ring to London. Just in now. I didn't wanna be with you. And the moon went on night. This is some top tier content, I'll be honest. Hi. who's board. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to stream, and I got my controller today, so we're gonna do Elden Ring while in the queue. Sounds like a plan. Right. First row. I feel like that's so weird though. So Google Sheets doesn't allow you to rename a column. Interesting. Pinball magnet. No, Miami pinball. Well, that's fine. We'll worry about it later. What the fuck? What else are they fucking doing? I don't have very long. Chinese menu in his hand. One of these Jesus Joe in the rain. Yo. Ow. Motherfucker, I'm so over this shit. They got mutilated leaves now. Ow. 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 Werewolves of London. Ow. My eye. Now this is a banger. If you wanna leave, take good care. I promise I'm trying my best not to cough in your face, but sometimes, you know, it happens. Take good care. Thanks well. Oh, baby, baby, it's my world. It's mine. Oh, maybe, maybe it's a wild world. What can I do? Don't need that guy. Take good care. You well. If you wanna leave, then yeah. I'm down there. Well, oh baby, baby, it's a wild world. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. This is my life. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. What do I say? You make me feel stranger. No, no, no. Motherfucker. Reminder. Yeah, no wonder. my name. I would not let it right now. There's still no name. You want it, you got it forever. And let the music make your mind. Got it forever. Hey, man. Next thing I gotta do is I gotta figure out the ad situation. Like, so we're basically in between two horrible places where if I don't run the ad schedule that I have now, which is like, I think it's a minute and a half every 30 minutes. A minute and a half every 30 minutes for no pre-roll. Like, if I don't do that, then everyone will get a pre-roll ad if they come here. So I'm thinking my first few viewers or bunch of viewers is going to be I'm in somebody else's stream and they come here. And I think that like a pre-roll ad is going to kind of kill some of that momentum. So that's kind of why I'm going more with like the manual ads. However, I'm not consistent enough to manually run them, so I'm just kind of running them on a schedule. I don't think that works. Like, I hate that. I don't know when they were running, right? So, like, I'm not stopping when they run or anything like that. And, so it's like, I don't really know what's going on with them, and I feel bad. So I'm kind of leaning towards trying to just force myself to run ads, and then like if I don't run ads, then some people just get pre-roll. I think that'll be the best thing. People that are subbed or have turbo will avoid it, I guess. Oh no. You know. Well, the one thing I definitely am not is, or wait, one thing I definitely can do is stick to my word. So I will be, I might be doing this every time. So if you guys don't like it, I don't know. I'll see you when I actually come a cop. So. All right, I'm out. Good night.